When your cat follows you to the bathroom, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Most people laugh it off. They call it weird. They call it clingy. They shut the door and think nothing of it. But here's what's really happening behind that behavior. And once you understand it, you'll never see that little face peeking through the door the same way again. Let's start with the one most people get completely wrong. 1. You're the safest person they know. Think about what a bathroom actually is from your cat's perspective. It's small. It's enclosed. There's only one exit. For most animals, that's a trap, place to avoid. And yet your cat walks in willingly and sits down like it's the most natural thing in the world. That's not an accident. Cats are acutely aware of exits. They don't enter confined spaces with just anyone. In the wild, being cornered in a small space with another animal is how cats get killed. But when your cat follows you into the bathroom and settles in without tension, without scanning for escape routes, without flattening their ears, they're doing something that goes against every survival instinct they have. They're choosing vulnerability. With you, that calm little body sitting on the bath mat while you get ready for work, that's not clinginess. That's one of the highest trust signals a cat can give. They've decided you're not a threat, not just tolerable, actively safe. And the bathroom, because of its size, actually makes that signal louder. There's nowhere to hide in there, no wide hallways to dart through, and they still came in. Here's what most owners miss. That choice happens every single time. Your cat doesn't follow you out of habit. They make a conscious decision every visit that you are worth the vulnerability. We'll come back to something even deeper at the end of this. Something your cat is communicating that most owners never pick up on. And when you hear it, it'll change the way you think about this behavior entirely. 2. They think you need protecting. Here's something that will completely shift how you see those bathroom visits. Your cat isn't following you because they need you. They're following you because they think you need them. Cats are territorial protectors. Their home isn't just where they live. It's a zone they actively monitor and defend. Every room, every corner, every door that opens and closes. And here's the thing about bathrooms specifically. To your cat, a closed bathroom door is a problem. You've gone somewhere they can't see. You've removed yourself from their visual range. And they have no idea what's on the other side of that door or what might happen to you in there. So they follow. Not out of separation anxiety, though that can be a factor in some cats, but out of something closer to duty. Researchers who study feline territorial behavior have found that cats often position themselves between their owner and the room's entrance during vulnerable moments. That's not random. That's a guard post. Your cat sitting with their back to you while you shower? They're facing the door, watching it, making sure nothing comes through that you need to be warned about. That's not coincidence. That's protection. 3. You broke their routine and they noticed. Cats build mental maps of your behavior. Not just where you go, but when, how long, and what comes next. They track your patterns with a precision most people don't realize. And the bathroom is a significant stop on that map. Your morning routine runs like clockwork in your cat's mind. You wake up, you move, you disappear into that small room, you come back different. Different smell, different energy, ready to leave. Your cat knows this sequence. They've memorized it. And somewhere in that sequence, something important happens. You feed them, you give attention, the day begins. The bathroom visit isn't just a room to your cat. It's a chapter in a story they've learned by. When you close the door, you've skipped a page. You've created a gap in the narrative they rely on. And that gap creates low-level anxiety. Not panic, but a quiet, unsettled feeling that says something is slightly off. So they wait outside the door. Or they meow at it. Or they stick a paw underneath it like they're trying to pull the chapter back open. This is why so many cats are more insistent about the bathroom at specific times of day, usually morning. Because that's when the stakes of the routine feel highest. The day hasn't started yet. They need it to start right. For your scent is different in there, and they want to understand why. Here's something most cat owners never consider. The bathroom smells different than the rest of your home. And not just to you, dramatically different to your cat. Cats have up to 200 million scent receptors. Humans have about 5 million. What you experience as a faintly damp room with some soap in the air is, to your cat, an entirely different sensory universe. Shampoos, soaps, steam, the chemical compounds in your deodorant. All of it is loud and new and slightly confusing. And here's what makes it stranger. You go in smelling like yourself and you come out smelling like someone else. Not completely different, but altered. And to a creature whose entire social world is built on scent recognition, that matters. When your cat rubs against your legs right after you shower, they're not just being affectionate. They're reclaiming you. They're rubbing their scent back onto you to restore the smell that says you're theirs. The bathroom has temporarily made you into something unfamiliar, and following you in is part of that same process. If they can be there while the transformation happens, they can track it. They can understand it. It's less alarming when they witness it than when you simply vanish and reappear smelling strange. 5. The closed door is the real problem. Here's the rule your cat actually cares about, and almost no one realizes this. Your cat doesn't care about the bathroom. They care about the door. Closed doors in a cat's territory are a form of exclusion. And cats don't accept exclusion well, not from the spaces that belong to them, and not from the people who are part of their inner circle. Think about it from their perspective. Every other room in your home is accessible. They can come and go as they please. They've mapped everything, marked everything, established what's theirs. And then there's this one door that closes, regularly, specifically when you're behind it. That inconsistency is what drives the behavior. It's not that they desperately need to watch you wash your face. It's that the closed door represents a boundary they didn't agree to, a sudden limit in a space that was limitless before. Behaviorists who study domestic cat stress have noted that many cats who seem anxious about bathrooms calm down almost entirely when owners simply leave the door open. Not because the cat then comes in every time, but because the option is there. Access matters more than presence. The door to your cat is a test. And every time you close it without explanation, they wonder if the rules of your relationship just quietly changed. 6. They're telling you something you're not supposed to hear. Remember at the beginning when I said something deeper was coming? Something most owners never pick up on? Here it is. When your cat follows you to the bathroom, specifically when they don't just wait at the door but actually come inside and stay close, they are doing something cats almost never do with anyone they don't fully trust. They are being completely present with you during a moment of your own vulnerability. You're not performing. You're not alert. You're not the capable, functioning version of yourself that feeds them and plays with them and moves through the house with purpose. You're just a person, doing something ordinary, completely unguarded. And your cat chooses that moment to be near you, not the moments when you're engaging with them, not when there's food or a toy or something to chase. The quiet moments, the in-between moments, the moments where there's nothing to gain. That's what they're telling you. Not, I need you. Not, I'm hungry. Not even, protect me. Just, I want to be where you are. Even here. Even now. Even when there's nothing in it for me. That's not a quirky cat behavior. That's love in the only language they have. Quiet, unhurried, and completely unconditional. The kind of love that doesn't need an audience and doesn't ask for anything back. And the fact that you never thought to look for it in a bathroom? That's exactly how your cat planned it.